A lot of people want to achieve prosperity, but they have a kind of definition of prosperity that's limited. They don't always include that prosperity can be wealth of many kinds, like a wealth of experiences, a wealth of friends, a wealth of good relationships with people, a wealth of opportunities for them to serve, a wealth of moments when they can be of value and of use to someone. Those are a kind of prosperity, whether your prosperity is measured in dollars or not. Now, it is not against the rules or a bad thing or a lack of being the right kind of person to want money. You can do very little in this life that can allow you to learn and explore and whatever without any money. You need money. How can you get to an exhibit you want to see? Well, there are ways, and you can be very, very creative if you're not prosperous yet. But wanting that kind of prosperity is not a bad thing. Wanting a certain amount of wealth is not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and I want to make that clear. But the money don't buy me love. And you need to know that you won't be looking at your checking account or the balance in your Roth IRA on your deathbed. I hope you're going to be surrounded by people who love you, because it's for sure you will be on your deathbed. That is the end point for all of us, that at some moment we cease to exist in this material world, and we're not aware for sure of what goes next, but there are people who tell us many things continue to happen. And there are people who disabuse that notion. The issue is, where is your treasure? Where is what you've valued? And how can you go from where you are now to real wealth? If you seek to be of service, if you raise your skills in the area of your expertise to the highest level possible, if you reach out to people and get training and help and support and mentoring about how to deliver your message and what it is you want to impart to people, you are making steps that simply will, with persistence and consistency and focus and attention, lead to a wealth of a kind that is unimaginable unless you begin to pursue it. So seek loving contact, seek wealth, partner with people, develop a circle of friends that you trust, and begin to move in a planned way toward prosperity. A real prosperity that can sustain every aspect of your existence, materially, physically, spiritually. If you're not investing in your physical well-being in an active way, consider doing it. Consider that that's one more thing where you can prosper. Consider that balancing and going for everything you really want is a way to get from where you are with steps that you actually take and outline, and with direction and support from other people to that end you seek. That's how to take prosperity from an idea to a reality. Since you're a high achiever, you may know about this. High achievers often hit a wall. They're going along, they're having one success after another, and then suddenly something happens and they grind to a halt. And it's confusing because they're not sure what it is they've done wrong, if it's anything. They just know that they're not moving anymore the way they're used to moving, the way they have moved in the past. If you've run into like what seems like a ceiling over you, and you're kind of in a fog and you're mystified as to what's getting in your way, you can even kind of slide into a swirl of doubts and wonder if you've ever really achieved anything significant at all, and whether any of your amazing achievements that you've done were anything but kind of fronting or a little bit of a fraud. that is really negative and pernicious, and it doesn't have to be that way. I want you to go get a free report from me. Go to drkenchristian.com/breakthrough and receive from me this free report with action steps that are going to tell you exactly what to do now to get you going.